Hey, how's it going, guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toasty Bros, and we know you guys love seeing old Alienwares, you love seeing old HPs. Well, today we have an old Razer laptop for you that was originally $2,400, and we got it for 400 bucks.
And yeah, it's a Razer laptop. You guys like the very premium Razer laptop we did a video on a while ago, and this one is even older, and as Jackson mentioned, it was very expensive when it first came out. Does it still hold up? We're about to find out, but first, a word from today's sponsor.
Today's video is brought to you by our friends at Team Group and their Christmas giveaway event going on right now. To enter, all you have to do is head over to the product page in the link in the description down below and fill out the form for a chance to win some awesome Team Group products and even a GoPro. The other giveaway is they're running a weekly quiz on the same page, and all you have to do is answer the question right for a chance to win some awesome stuff for the holidays. Be sure to check the link down below to enter this Christmas event, and big thanks again to our friends at Team Group for sponsoring today's video.
So in this Razer laptop, we should have a pretty stealthy design, but on top of that, we have a 4th Gen i7, we're gonna have an 870M, 8 gigs of RAM, and hopefully a solid state drive. So back then, this was very top of the line. You would have been very cool if you had one of these, of course, and probably very wealthy too, right?
Yeah, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is open this thing up, see what's inside, and dive into some gaming and see what this thing is still capable of.
We actually have some legit Razer packaging here, which is always cool because like normally older stuff like this, you don't really get original packaging. Yeah, I realized that after I opened it. But we get a power brick here that is Razer, so it's the OEM one, and this thing just looks and feels old. And let's see, it's a 150 watt blade adapter. And then we have our, well, what is this, like a warranty? I don't think our warranty's any good anymore, but.
From 2014, I don't think so.
We got like warranty cards and stuff. And then here's our Razer laptop. And yeah, for 2014 and the type of specs that it packs, this would have been considered to be very, very thin and very lightweight. Obviously, you guys know now, you can get laptops that are a good amount thinner than this and have better specs. But I'm just impressed that the screen is as thin as it is. I mean, look at that thing. So for USB ports, we get a single USB on the right side, an HDMI out, 12 volt charging jack, 2 more USB 3s, and a combo headphone jack. Thin laptop, you're not gonna get a ton of those type of expansion. We have 2 really large speaker grills here, so I have pretty good faith in the speakers being pretty well. You can definitely see the wear on this. Look at the WASD.
Oh, wow. It's been through it.
He was going backwards and right and left a lot. But yeah, it's definitely been through it as far as the keyword goes, but the good news is the letters are still very much there.
Someone was scared about their FBI agent.
Oh my God, yeah, that's a big piece of, this is like, please don't ever do this, guys. This is duct tape.
I will say, it looks like it's on the bezel, so this thing didn't have a full screen. It's a big, thick bezel, but yeah.
Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like Adhesive City, but that's good. At least we know that we can get that off with some Goo Gone. We got our beautiful i7 sticker. I doubt this thing has any power to it, but let's see, maybe the battery's better than we think. Yeah, I don't the battery ain't better than we think.
I think the battery's dead.
8 gigs of RAM, no clue if it's dual channel. I'd really hope it is for the price of the original price of this laptop, but for 400 bucks now, I mean, I don't know, we're gonna have to try it in games. I don't feel like we got like the most amazing deal just because 4th Gen i7, which I don't even know this to be a 4-core 8 thread. It's probably like a laptop one.
Yeah.
So
I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, you could probably buy a new laptop for like 500 bucks that would totally crush this thing, but you're really getting this Razer design. So ROG Blade.
So we definitely have an SSD. I could tell just by how fast, or we have Optane or something, but we have wow, it's actually a 4-core 8 threads. An i7 4702HQ. The HQs were definitely really good CPUs for laptops. It was like the top of the line laptop ones. 4-core 8 thread. We have, go.
Oh, it just locked? Do we hit a lock button? Did something happen? Hello?
I don't think I pressed anything, but.
All right, let's try that again.
All right, so we do actually have, it says it has 4 slots, which I don't believe. A lot of times I'll see laptops say that they have like 8 slots, but they don't. But it does say it has 2 sticks, so dual channel. And yeah, 1600 megahertz, so we know it's DDR3, not DDR4. And then for the SSD, we have a Samsung 256 gig, and that's probably a 2.5 inch. Let's see, we got our Intel integrated HD 4600 for when we're saving power, and then the 870M, which let's see how much dedicated VRAM we have. Oh, we actually have 3 gigs, so it's really is like the 8 and 9 series. And then we have 4 gigs total shared. So, I mean, on paper, this definitely isn't bad. We'll have to see what that 870M compares to. When we do the benchmarks, we'll definitely give you guys some ideas on what kind of desktop GPU that is or what type of laptop GPU that is. But I'm excited to get some games downloaded and see how it performs.
So yeah, let's do that. All right, so this is the first time we bought one of these like used products, and we actually have a major issue.
Yeah, so a little update. One thing we did realize, the screen resolution's almost 4K and it's touchscreen, so that's cool. That makes more sense why it was so expensive when it was new, but yeah, sadly, we're having a lot of problems playing games. Every time we try to launch like Apex, CSGO, we can get to certain levels, like whether it's a minute in the game or 5 minutes, and then the whole thing shuts off. So from what we can tell, we've literally had this battery charging overnight, and now it's saying that there's like no battery. If you look right there, no batteries detected. I'm curious too, if I unplug this, will it just die?
It says unknown remaining.
And it shows like it says 100% though. So long story short, we bought it from eBay. We'll have to check, and it says 61%.
Yeah.
And it shows that there's a battery. So we're clearly having some intermittent battery issues. That could be a bad cable, it could be a bad charger, it could be a bad battery, it could be a bad like BMS. It could be a lot of different things. That's kind of scary. We did pay $400 for this, which is not cheap, and we expected a laptop we could game with. It's a gaming laptop. So what we're probably gonna have to do is message the eBay seller, and this is just like a little, I guess you could say, public service announcement for people who buy stuff like this. It's not the end of the world. We could get our money back if we wanted to, but I think we wanna tell the guy, hey, you don't have to give us a refund. If you give us a partial refund so we can buy like a new battery and a new charger, that will probably be fine. But at the same time, the guy might just say, nah, just send it back, you know, give you a full refund.
Yeah, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is I was able to get CSGO to launch, and as long as I left the performance or the like power settings at the medium bar, which is basically like better performance, not best performance or best battery life, but better performance, CSGO would technically work. So we'll launch that and show you guys how it works, but I am losing hope because, well, this thing was charging overnight and now it says 62% battery, so there's obviously a battery issue. Or at least show you some gaming tests and show you exactly what's going on when we have the issues, but yeah, we'll also keep you updated on the eBay seller part, and this will be just a kind of different video than what we normally do.
Let's give it a go.
All right, guys, we're loading into CSGO, and right now, the performance really does feel like we are running on like the iGPU. We are at 1080p. As we mentioned before, this display is a 3200 by 1800 display, but we're getting like locked at 30 FPS. This is kind of what I experienced the other day. I was able to run around and, you know, play this at 30 FPS, but as soon as I change the power profile, it just doesn't want to work properly. Let's see if I get an op kill. I have 1 minute before this match. Oh my goodness, I have 1 minute before the match ends. Yeah, 30 FPS.
Oh, okay. I thought we were locked at 30 at first. It definitely seems like we're running like some iGPU here.
Yeah, because the laptop isn't even fully revving up. It's running pretty low power right now.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if like the GPU is...
And there it went.
goes.
And there it goes. It just shut down. So yeah, and then when you turn it back on, it just shows, before it was showing it was stuck at like 50% charge and it was charging, but as you saw after we left it charging overnight, I did find one forum that claimed, there was a guy who claimed that there was a BIOS issue with this laptop, but I don't really buy that because unless the guy who sold it to us was using this thing for like a very short period of time and never fixed the issue.
Or never tried gaming.
Or never tried gaming at all, then, you know, they would have experienced this exact issue. So I don't really think it's that. I really do think the battery is just absolutely depleted. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna reach out to the seller. We'll go ahead and probably do an outro and stuff, but we'll keep you all updated on what the seller says and what the solution ends up being.
All right, guys, we just got done not really benchmarking this laptop. So we got CSGO to run for like a second, and you could probably tell that it was clearly running between integrated and the dedicated GPU, so it just was not running well. And then it just shuts down every single time, no matter what performance mode we put it on, whether it's plugged in or not plugged in, it doesn't seem to matter. So we've clearly just gotten a defective laptop, and Matt has been messaging the seller and has a couple of updates.
Yeah, so the last thing we got from the seller, which we waited a full day to film this outro because we wanted to, well, maybe have a conclusion to this story at the end of the video, but messaged the seller with a video file basically showing the laptop shutting down. They asked for proof of us showing that the, well, battery error we showed you guys on camera existed, where it basically said there's no battery detected. I asked them, did you see the video I sent you? And they said, well, we need a picture further out. You guys can be the judge of this. Is this far out enough? I don't know, but you all let me know. But then I ended up sending them screenshots of the actual video that you guys saw, and well, we're still waiting on a reply. Nothing has changed over a day, so it is a big eBay seller, so it might take a day or so for their upper management to approve, but if we don't hear anything and we have to, well, get eBay involved, we will. That is the beauty of buying from eBay. Unfortunately, as a seller, you can get screwed, but if you do make mistakes as an eBay seller and you don't help out your customers, that is what the buyer protection is there for, to help us as buyers get our money back or partial refunds. So if you want to hunt for a laptop, check the link down below. I would advise you stay away from this model line of a Razer laptop because it just seems to be a known issue. Over time, these laptops just tend to have dead batteries or bad chargers. chargers or bad battery management, so I really wouldn't think it'd be a good buy.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let us know in the comment section down below what you thought about this Razer laptop, what you might have done differently, but check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
So we're not gonna try to sell this laptop because clearly it's gonna have to go back to the seller, but we are running a Santa 5 discount. So if you use that code at pcbros.tech, you can get merch, you can get computers, laptops, tablets, pretty much anything on our website.
We have a lot of laptop reviews coming to the channel, and once we're done reviewing a laptop, it heads on over to PC Bros, and you can take advantage of that Santa 5 discount code. It's a 5%, or if you want a gaming PC, just go there right now. We got inventory. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Peace out.